What's good, YouTube? This is your boy Star Gen Z, and I'm back again with another video. So today I'm bringing to you an exciting video as far as trading is concerned. I'm bringing to you some essentials and important topics in trading. So just make sure you should grab a book, grab a pen, maybe grab some snacks and stay with me. Let's go. We are going to talk about tips. Some we talk about pips. For instance, if you live from the parlor to the kitchen, you might probably take maybe five steps, maybe 10 steps, maybe 15, right? Or if you live from and that's how your movement is measured in steps. But unlike in the market is measured in pips. The market movement is measured in pips. For example, also, if you leave from your house and you are going to the supermarket and you need to use a car, the distance will be measured in meters and kilometers. It might take 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, and that's how your distance will be measured. But in the market, your movement in the market, the market movement is measured in pips, right? So, take example for this Euro USD, the exchange rate is 1.1345. So this five behind is considered as the peep. The five is considered as peep, right? So most of the times you will see the number behind. You see 5 digits behind this place. You might see, for example, 2. So this 2 is considered as a pipette. So the pipette is very, very tiny. It's like the smallest movement. For Euro USD, GBP USD, and some other pairs, this is how it's going to appear. But unlike the JPY pairs, for example, this USD JPY, it's actually different. The second number behind the decimal place is considered as the pip, and the third number, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be whatsoever. It's considered as the pipette. It's considered as the pipette. So JPY pairs are slightly different from other pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, and all the rest. But now we talk about lot size. So when we talk about a lot size in trading, lot size is simply the volume, the purchasing power. So let's take for instance, if we are retail traders, I mean retail traders in terms of physical goods. We are buying phones and retailing. Let's say we are buying phones from a bigger market, then we are retailing in a smaller market, right? And I'm having enough money to buy 20 pieces, while my friend is having money just to purchase 5 pieces. Then we bought one phone for $50, and I'm having enough money to buy 20 pieces. As I said, my friend bought just 5 pieces. When we go to the local market, we sell those phones more higher. That's we sell those phones more higher for profit, right? If I sell all my 20 phones and my friend sell his 5, I will make more money more than my friend because I bought more goods than my friend. That's exactly what lot size is. Lot size is just the volume, the purchasing power. So we have different types of lot size. First of we have the nano, the micro, mini, and standard lot. So in most brokers, this nano lot size doesn't actually exist. So in most brokers, you start seeing this micro lot size, which starts from which is 0.001 to 0.0, which is 0.01 to 0.09. So micro lot actually means that's 1,000 units of that currency pair you are buying, right? That means you are purchasing 1,000 units of that currency pair. Mini lot starts from 0.1 to 0.9. Standard lot just start from 1. So we have 1 standard, 2 standard, 3 standard, and all the rest. It means If I'm buying, for example, this Euro USD, and I'm using 0.01 lot, it means any movement that the market makes, I'll be making or losing 10 cents. Unlike mini lot starts from 0.1. That means if I'm buying Euro USD or I'm selling Euro USD, I will be making or losing $1 a pip movement. Same like one standard. One standard, you have $10 that will be making or losing the pip movement in the market. So there's a spread in the market is a difference between the bid and the ask price. So now the bid price is the price at which buyers are willing to buy. The bid price here is a price at which buyers are willing to buy. Unlike the ask price is a price which sellers are willing to sell, right? So in the market we have buyers and sellers. So if you are a buyer in the market, you have to set your own price that all right, this particular asset, this is the amount I'm willing to take. I'm willing to sell it. If you are the buyer, the sellers is going to set their own price at which you need to buy. Unlike if you are also the seller, you have the buyers. You have the buyers that they will set their own price at which they are willing to sell it to you. So now the spread is a difference between that bid price and the ask price. So the spread is usually always very tiny, depending on the asset you are trading. There are some currency pairs that the spread might be a bit wider, but for the currency pairs that are volatile, like Euro USD, that is popularly traded, GBP USD, the spread is usually tight. Most of the times, less than 1 pip or less than 2 pips, just some few pips when you're about to place a trade on your MT5 on your MetaTrader. This is how you are going to see these two lines. This is how you see these two lines, which is the ask price. The ask price is usually on top, while the bid price is usually down. So if you place a trade, if you are buying, they are going to quote you on this ask line. That means until the trade, this bid price cross the ask price before you be in profit. Also, same like when you are selling. That means this until this ask price crossed this bid price before you'll be in profit. So the spread is just like the amount of money, active amount of money the broker will charge you for actually placing that. So talking about broker, a broker is the middle person that acts between between you and the market, because you cannot access the market just directly. Choosing a broker is there are many things you have to take in place, like the regulation, the withdrawal method, if it's available in your region, and all the rest. But leverage is just an amount of money the broker will borrow you to place a trade. So leverage is the amount of money the broker will borrow you to place a trade. Because let's say you are coming to the market, with $50, with $100. That money is very small to place a trade. At least you need $1,000 to place the minimum lot size, which is 0.01. So that's where the broker will come in now. That's where the broker will come in to borrow you some funds that you can use it to place a trade. Right? It will not appear on your MetaTrader, but that's what is happening on the back end. So when you place a trade, when that trade is over, they are going to take back their money. Then, like, you get to walk away with your profit or your loss. So that's just how leverage works. So let's say you choose a leverage of 1:100. That means the money you are bringing, if it's $100, the money you are bringing is just 1%. the broker will bring in 99%. But that doesn't mean you can actually withdraw that money, or that doesn't mean that money is going to reflect on your MetaTrader. That's just what is happening at the back end. So that money, you can use it to place bigger trades. So the use of leverage is just to use it to place, enables you to go into bigger contracts to place bigger trades. You can be a leverage of 1:2, 1:50, 1:100, 1:1000, and so on. We have now margin and free margin. So margin, when you place a trade, there's a certain amount of money that will be locked up, which is called margin. When you place a trade, they are going to remove some particular amount from your balance and lock it up that you cannot use it again. It is called balance. Then now the remaining money that will be left that you can use now to place another trade, it's called free margin. So this free margin is the money that is left you can use now to place other trades. So this free margin plus your margin equals to your equity. Let's talk about swap. So there are actually different type of traders. We have traders that hold trade for long. We have traders that hold trade for a short period of time. But swap is the fee that the broker will charge you for holding a trade overnight, for carrying that trade from one session to another. That's from one trading day to another. They're going to charge you a fee. If you find this video helpful, if you find this video educative, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video. Also turn on the post notification button, so when I drop a video, you'll be one of the first person to watch.